Welcome back, everyone. Hello and good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. No matter where you are, you're welcome. So I'm going to get ready. I have some pizza to warm up. I'm eating first, and then I will be back in. I mean, I will be eating here, but we'll start the stream in about 2 minutes or so. I don't know, actually longer. Let's say 5 minutes. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, let's get the microwave ready. I should put up an announcement. Hey, Jeffrey. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. I warmed up a couple of slices of pizza. Was a little bit too much yesterday. So I have to eat first, and then we're going to go in and have a little bit of fun, I hope. So we are going to look at 2 different things, and you all know what it is. So yeah, B finals, and I mean, we'll try our luck with Bourbon. I don't know though, because we are just sitting at about 3k carats, even if like I think 2.2 2.8 carats. That's what we were worth. You got it in 10 pulls. Wow. Nice, Jeffrey. Yeah, I will pull Bourbon. Wow, the first 10. That is really good. You're set. You're set for a good time. Set for a good time. So I am going to let the pizza cool down a little bit, because after microwaving it's a little bit hot. So, and you won the final in Group A. Oh my god, you have done everything I wanted. Wow, nice. Nice. I want to be like you. Let's see how far we come today. We have pulled yeah, some Umas now, our first 10 pulls recently, so I don't intend on, or don't think we can continue the the streak of luck. So I don't know if we're going to see Bourbon today. I am not quite sure whether we should go, and I'm going to think about that a little bit longer before her banner runs out, whether we should, I mean, she is more of a must pull in the sense that if you take the game seriously, you kind of want to have her. So it's similar to Saiyan Sky, but we got Saiyan Sky also after a couple of Uma banners later. We didn't really pull on her banner because we were short on carrots as well back then. Might happen the same with Valentine's Bourbon, who knows. But I'm thinking about saving carrots for, or actually I'm trying my best for Bourbon, and then after her banner ends, we have a little bit of time to save for the fine motion. I want to pull for the MLB before first anniversary, right? So we have the fine motion banner coming along with Meyer Vega. So I feel that we are going to spend more on that one, because I really want to start with the fine motion during the match time. So yeah, what else? I think Bourbon, I don't know if Bourbon is going to be selectable with the Fire and Uma pick. I take it, I don't think so, I don't know. But support cards are, so one copy of Fine Motion is probably via the support, and then we have already a copy. I don't know if we get a Rainbow Crystal too, and then so effectively we just need to get to the guaranteed 30,000 carats and then pull one Fine Motion along side with it, and I think we should be fine. Fine would make man so easier. Hey Diva. Yes, definitely. I think the SR with options are just fine. I think the Agnes Tachyon, the Marvelous Sunday with cards, both of them are doing a fantastic job for free to play. Yeah, I still don't know whether they will increase the stat caps, because the I should turn down the background volume a little bit. I don't know if they're going to increase stat caps. I don't know if we have official information on that yet. We do? Maybe we do? I don't know. Alright, let's go. About these, I don't think anyone cares much about... Okay, this Sakura Bakshin has groundwork mixed into it, so... No, not the groundwork, what I'm saying. The Mihono Bourbon has groundwork mixed into her kit, which is insane, dude. I mean, and we get 1500, never mind, we actually have a try. We're at 600. Wow. Sai Games, thank you so much. Wow. Alright, I'm going to finish up my pizza first and then come back later. So happy, wish you can get her too. Yeah, thank you so much. Jeffrey. I don't... Hi, Cookies. Hello. Happy to see you. I should have reheated the pizza in the oven. I think microwave pizza is not good. It's not good. We'll continue if I'm once I'm ready. You need warm up the food first. So, yeah. So I'm trying to get a little bit of energy for today. So, I hope that the 2 or actually 1.5 slice pizza will do the trick. Almost 5k. I don't think we can get to 6k. So we have 3 pulls. And 1 paid pull. Do I try Arknight Enfield? Yes, I do. I also streamed in the channel a couple days ago, or weeks ago. But I only play with Japan. It's a Japan solo run. I don't intend to play anyone else. I do pull for them. But so far I've done everything with just Panda in the team. Alright, let's get ready. Alright, let's get serious, everyone. Welcome back. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. I need to shower after this. Let's start with the pulls, shall we? So it's not that we will hit the 6k threshold for pulling 4 times anytime soon. So if you would, then we might have just done a little bit of career races here and there and trying to get a couple of carrots, but I think that's fine. I don't think that. I mean, I have to hope. I don't think we can redo the miracle that we did last time with this. So we're just focusing on the thing. Actually, there's nothing we can really control. Neither can we control the CM finals, and neither can we control this one, the pulls that we get. But we can control the runs. So let's get focused. So I'm just going to get that out of the way. I don't know whether we should pull now or whether we should just wait 40 more minutes. So we are again an hour before the next day passes, because that's when we actually pulled really, really insane stuff the last time around. So there was a fellow wise person that said we should do that and would increase the chances, but of course it doesn't mean that. But yeah, we haven't checked the Asian Flash story before. Crazy. Let's take a look at the finance first, because I don't think how long that will go. And we have to still do do the dailies. Actually, never mind. We can get to 6K. Oh, I forgot. We just have to win. Nice. Okay, so it is 4 pulls today. All right. Yeah. Let's go. We are bringing. Unfortunately, didn't qualify. So I had to shift a couple of strats using different Gold City variations. So 1 Gold City to 3 Gold Cities. The S ranked performed the worst for some reason. And then we had the one that we did the last time on stream. Actually, I think we did most of them on stream. This one has 45 races. Top 3 rate is 37%. So I think everything that I can consider being in top 3 has a good chance to win, because there's a lot of RNG involved here. It is a 1200 speed sprint S, however, that one does not really matter. It has even wet conditions for the extra power, so hitting 1100 power almost. Didn't perform that well, and the better ones that we have put into the team just recently are back again is the only 1080 speed sprint S, so we'll reach about 1200 speed with that. I don't even know if we hit that, but we do win a little bit more, not much. 1 out of 6 still, 60.7% win rate, 1 and a third top 3, so that's fine. She was late surge, of course. Econopasa, our pace chaser, who is also our legacy for sprint sparks. We trained her in URA. Finale has run all of the 80 races, won 12 times out of it, so 1 out of 3. And then lastly, we have our nice Hishi Amazon running sprint as well, coming from a D distance aptitude to S sprint. By the way, Gold City also had a F in sprint too, so that was a little bit tough. She hasn't run a lot of races because the last 5 we have substituted with. Actually, no, we're not running this Hishi Amazon. So she was performing a little bit, not too well. And the last 5 races, we ran with Mihono Bourbon instead, the regular version. So she is sitting at 40% top 3, but it's only 5 races, right? So the only reason Mihono is here, in case we are running no front runners, only pace chasers, then at least Mihono is a front runner, making sure that she takes first place in the early stages, so pace chasers don't run ahead too far. And I think that strat has worked out a little bit better than I thought, because we have to make sure that no other pace chasers can first place, because that's where they get an extra boost in performance that we don't want them to have. All right. With that being said, I think it's finally time. I think the best we did was 2 wins out of 5 races 2 times during the last set of round 2 A group day 2. So yeah, very unfortunate. We were very close, and I don't know what to expect for this one. A first place would be cool, because then that means we can pull 4 times on the Valentine's banner. If not, then I think even the second, I think even if we second, we might be able to pull 2 times. I'm not sure. I cannot do the math. We are sitting at around 5,000 now, so getting 900 plus some extra carrots would get us almost to 6,000. I think that's all that matters, really. So RNGCM for real it is. I think you should be win a group B for a good stat like that. I think we should be too. Alright, so with that being said, let's get ready to rumble, huh? Alright, Gold City. This is the hardest race for her. She can win long, she can win medium, she can definitely win mile distances, but sprint is something that is very troublesome for her. There's too much fluctuation or too much room where she can proc her unique, but it has to be proc at a very, very specific point of time here in this race. So that's why she is like, it's not going too hard. Elcona Pass is like the same. I don't know why she performs, but she performs. So we only have technically 2 aces in Gold City and Pasa. Miona Bourbon is just there because of the positioning strats. Let's go. We're sitting at 2nd and 3rd favorite. Miona and 4th, and 1st favorite takes the Taiki shuttle with looks like a lot of power stat. But speed-wise, I think we should be fine. We are running against a Sakura Bakushin, however. And I think the Taiki shuttle might be, and maybe the Kuren-chan might be a little bit troublesome. I mean, there's no point in checking the stats, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not something that you can influence. I mean, look at that. Okay, who has it? Nah. No way we're losing against this one, right? This is number 1 fave? What the F? There's no... Okay, this is why I am not a fan of B group, because I wanted to compete in the A group. But we... What is this matchmaking, dude? I can dig into the Fuji, though. I think Fuji is really strong. What? Yo, if we don't win this, I don't know. Like, I don't know what we'll be doing after. Okay, if we're not getting first here, I will not do any runs. I would be so down in mood that it would be awful. Like, if we don't win this, I will do the pulls, and then we're just switching right after. Like, to our nights. I don't care, man. If we're not winning this, I don't know. All right, let's go. All right, we have 3 Umas versus Fuji Kiseki. I don't even consider anyone else. Fuji actually might win, though. I'm a little bit scared there. Let's turn up the volume a bit. Alright, Capricorn Cup finals Chukyo turf, by the way, the same turf that Tokai Teo officially made her debut on. The real Tokai Teo, I mean. Goshtandan. I had to make the photo here. Gold City, please take this home! I wish I would have run Hishiyama here. No late start. Looks fine. I don't think we have any other late starters other than King Halo. I don't know why King Halo is so... Why she's competing there with the Pace Chasers. Maybe she's rushed. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the Taiki shuttle there. I have to worry about the Fujikisugi there because she looks super dangerous up front there. Third position. Alright, let's go. This is a good point. And can we proc other skills? Oh god. Is this a sign because Mihono is there? Do we actually pull Valentine's Bourbon? Oh no, we're falling behind. Oh crap. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no! No! What is going on? Oh my god, third. Oh my god, second. I can agree with Fujikisugi winning. I can agree with Sakura Bakshin. And as expected, we pulled this short. And out this draw. So, alright, so this Gold City, this Pasa, they were able to compete in A group, but I don't know, man. It doesn't. I think my Uma carry is over. Is my Uma carry over? Oh my god. That was 8th from beginning, so it was really hard for her. Hey Amy, yeah, I guess so. This is so bad. I guess we get 900. I think that's fine. We can pull 4 times almost. We need a little bit more. This is so sad. So sad. And we still need a little bit more. How much do we need? 4893. That means I cannot do math. 107, right? I'm going. Sorry, Asian flight. I gotta skip. I have to skip the story first. I will read you later. Okay, squeeze some carrots. Uh, 5973. We need 27. Where do we get 27 carrots? Dailies, right? Finish a career playthrough. I don't want to play a career after this, man. We have 1 hour left. And plus I also don't get cold skill, yeah. You had a 60% win rate and qualified for Group A easily with some 5-ticket wins, but I still got a third hand. I'm gonna stop me. Oh no, Amy. I think you deserve to be first there. Yeah. Actually, is there a... I don't want to play the career here right now. Is there a way we can get more? Raise potential 3 more times. I think we can do that. Who wants to have potential raised? Who wants to have potential raised? I guess you. One, two, and who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Smart Falcon? Alright. Power up. You can get carrots from archive? I don't know. I think I've got all this stuff from archive already. Oh, we have enough. We have enough. Move on and focus on next CM. I agree. Oh wait. We have a new event here. I forgot. Okay, so it's Valentine's. People make chocolates for us. Oh, okay, this out. Okay. What is also how we can get 30 carrots, dude. I'm going to get the points here at least. Is the event card good? Okay, a lot of initial speed and power. That's crazy. It's a speed card alone. The problem with the speed cards is that they compete with all the other good speed cards. There's simply no room for another speed card unless it's ridiculously strong. It has Breath of Fresh Air, which is really cool. I don't know, like, would you rather use this card or my Kita Black or my other Matikane, who also gives plus 30 stats across the board, not on 2 cards only. It's like the weaker version of Matikane card. Yeah. But it's cool for all the free to play. They have something. Let's do the first of the day, and then we have 2 singles, and then we do 4. Oh, never mind. It's 75. So we are still missing 22 carrots, free carrots. Oh god. Oh, you have to do this to me. 22 carrots. Let's take a look. We can raise potential 4 more times. Yeah, I think we can do that. We can also uncap cards. I think Ryan wants potential. And who wants potential? Sakura Bakshi. It's crazy. I've never leveled her up. Theon Sky. Yo, Theon Sky at potential level 1 is a crime. It is a crime. I'm not going to level her until I get Valentine's Bourbon. I'm not. She's going to stay there. We got the... I think Rice Shower deserves it, so I'm gonna give Rice Shower some love. What's your favorite style runner? It is always and will always be Late Surger. That's hence why we run a lot with... Iconopasa, this specifically, the Kokon Warrior Iconopasa, because of Karna's Fury. That's why we love running with Gold City, because she's Late Surger at heart. And that's why we also run... Sometimes Narita Brine is Late Surger, sometimes Pace, but usually late. We don't run with Ryan, Meteor Ryan, because it's parent only. Yeah, and that's about it, because I only run Gold City, that's why. Yeah, that's how easily you can get carrots. All right, let's go. Let's go for the 50 per day first. It is right. Let's do it. Let's do the thing as well. Reinhardt, you like late setters, so shut up in your ticket. Yeah, true. Exactly. I also talked about Tachyon today. The SR Tachyon wit card is very nice in case you don't want to pull for fine motion or you don't have the nice nature wit card. Because they have a lot of race bonus. Alright, there we go. 4 times in total. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. 40 times. We also might just pull Asian Flash. But I cannot make use of Asian Flash. Gotcha, gods. Come to me. Maybe that's what I deserve for losing the B finals with Bourbon because she got 2nd place. We got a lot of SRs. I shouldn't call them SRs. 2 stars. SRs are for support cards. I think through the event and everything, we should be able to get 2,000 Eclipse first, the rest nowhere. I never had that. What is this? We actually got Rudolph's. Rudolph's, what's it called? What does that mean? I never had that before. It's Rudolph's sentence. Is it? Hey, Pasa. Is this streamer luck again? Oh my god. I have to make a compilation of everything we have done so far on stream. It's crazy. People wouldn't believe. No. What are we doing? Oh my god. Oh my god, the gacha gods have spoken to us. The gacha gods have blessed us. Ah! Oh! Code icing. Mihono Bourbon. Give me your chocolate. I want your chocolate. I want it. I think we're done. We got everything out of it. Screenshot. Actually, I don't need to make a screenshot. I have it on stream, man. This is so insane. What is this? I have joined my streams before. I mean, it's a crime. What is going on? Whenever I pull it off stream, I have to go 200 full hard pity. if I do it on stream, you usually get something in the first 30 pulls or so. It's crazy. What? Oh my god! I have to post this really quick. Actually, no. I'm I will make a compilation of all the crazy things that have happened on stream, because it was literally Uma banner back to back on every Uma banner that we wanted to pull on. It's hilarious how many times we've gotten the featured. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. It's... For Hishiaki Bono, I had to go 200 too. Oh my god. And I didn't pull her on stream. What a waste. Yeah, to make 20 pulls. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just using my luck for life. I think I'm already lucky enough in my life right now, so I don't need more luck. Right now, I'm just getting the extra. Alright, Miss Thief, hey, got lucky too, got Bourbon with tickets. Nice! Actually, I'm happy for everyone who made it. It has to be because I ran with Mihono in the finals. It has to be. I just believe it's because of that. So she was sad that she didn't got first place, and Fuji Kiseki took over. Therefore, she tries to make me happy again by showing up in the polls. Operation Cacao. So take a slight breather and increase velocity when in the front part of the pack and detecting another runner coming from behind on a corner mid-race. That's just really nice. We got a growth rate, so ridiculous growth rates from 10% speed, stamina, and power. Wow. What is this? And speed eater too, which is really cool because we can actually make use of that in the next race. So for dirt CMs, we can run mile. Actually, never mind. It's a dirt G. Never mind. It's a dirt G. We cannot get that to A if we just also have to focus on the mile. Never mind, Bourbon. I'll make sure I will use your next CM though. Alright. Are we done for today? I think I mean, we were super unlucky in the B finals, right? So, redemption. So, I guess everything's good now. Let's train. Can star unlock some? Nah, we'll do that later. Where are you? Why is it not under Bourbon? Why is it not short out of the name? Ah, here. Escape artist. Woo! Groundwork. Woo! Concentration. Woo! Front runner save. Their potential are so cracked. What the heck? Everything there is so OP, dude. Why do you have groundwork in your kid? Why do you have concentration? I mean, I guess concentration or escape artist is cool, but having both in the same kit is just insane. Having front runner savvy, 2 for groundwork, so you just have to get 2 more. Actually, with concentration, you just have to get 1 more green skill. Technically, you should have 2 green skills because concentration does not proc all the time. But it's, I mean... What's your plans on next CM? Any teams? Yes, we're pretty much running the same team as we did on Sprint because every Uma that we run on Sprint also can run Dirt. Actually, we will make one change as in our Iconopasa, we will switch that to Kolkan Warrior Iconopasa. So we will make use of her. And then, of course, Gold City, the OG one, Gold City, so not the festival one, because I think that is actually Gold City's track to shine. So if she doesn't win that one, I don't know. She will never win the CM. And then we will run Hishiyama, because I want to win her there as well. I think we can do that. So same team, same lineup. I think I have the parents and the legacies to do that. The problem is if the moment we start running with, and I know she's better, but the moment we're running with Smart Falcon, we have to train a legacy for her, and I don't want to train a legacy for front runners. But now, okay, I said I would do it because now we actually got Mihono Valentine's Bourbon. I said I would never level the potential of Seon Sky until we get her. Now that we got her, it's kind of my... I kind of have to do this now, so... But first, Bourbon. That's max. What is this? And then I don't even know if I have enough for Seon Sky. We have for what the? How much do I have? What? All right, let's go. All right, let's just P5 2 characters at once, and then we can make a Smart Falcon. I don't know. Like we can run. No, okay. So for this run, let's not use Hishiyama, or let's not use Konopasa. One of them has to go because if I want to slot in this Smart Falcon, because I cannot break my promise. Now we have to make use of Seon Sky. Because we pulled Valentine's Bourbon, and the only way to make use of Seon Sky is to run Smart Falcon then. So, I have to level her now. No! Tail Show Winner Slash. I don't even know. I think I've never won this. I've never run this one. You can use new SSR ground shit backshot for groundwork. I don't need it. We just go and get her from legacies. Because we cannot pull for the SSR backshot. That's the problem. We can rent out the card, but I don't want to rent out the card. I want to rent out other cards. You're lucky. I have to pity for Bourbon. I have instead 1 OG and 4 Valentine Asian Flash. Is this a sign I will be brought to Germany by Flash? This is how you end up in Germany, probably. The luck is on some cooldown now, probably. Yeah. How was your finals? Hey, EC. I won mine by nose when I didn't even work on anyone, but I got rewarded for being lazy. That's so nice. Actually, that happens quite a lot. The best CMs where I've performed in are also the CMs I've done the least amount of work in. Like, I was literally playing like 3 to 4 career runs, maybe 5 for 2 Umas, and the rest one I didn't even care. I just bought a debuffer. So, but that performed really well. So, yeah, this time we went really hard on sprint, but we also had to make sure we get the sprint sparks, and that was a hell of an RNG fest. And we didn't even get rewarded for it. That's the worst part. So we had a couple of Gold City runs here on top, as you can see. And then we had like our phase in between where we trained parents and stuff, because we pulled the new opera. We pulled Seon Sky. Hishiyama as well. Before that, we were just doing Gold City runs and tried to get at least a sprint spark, which we didn't, right? So, this is so dumb because I hit the sprint spark on off stream, and the Uma that performed the best that we also used in the CM was an Uma that I did not train on stream. So, yeah, and we were trying to get the sprint sparks for we're literally trying for 2 weeks and a half or even more, and we were streaming and we were running. It's all documented on YouTube, by the way. That, I mean, it's it's dude. Yeah, the RNG is crazy. I only did 2 rounds in the whole prep too. Hopeless Stacks Major McQueen. Yeah, I don't. Here I go. No, Ronan is your name. Ronan Keith. So, like, you can tell who I'm enjoying most, by the way. And then we tried Hishi Akebono. C rank. We failed that one. We did a mission. The McQueen E rank. Didn't fail that one. And then we did the B rank. Sion Sky. I don't know where she lost. Where even did she lost? I have no idea. And then we did some Hishiyama because I like her, and then we do 2 parents run, really good one. So this TM opera is actually nice. Has 8 speed sparks, so 3 from the parents, and then 2 in the speed. And the cool thing about that is that she's paired with Narita Bride, because Shadow Break is decently good sometimes for medium long races, and even mile, actually for almost all the races. But TM Opera's unique is really nice. It has late surger. It has late surger because I run late surgers, and it has medium. So I also would consider her as a parent for the medium tracks most of the time. So I was really happy with that one, and I didn't have to do any more. So that's it. I did, I think, 2 Shishiyama runs. One of them ended up being my ace, and that's the first run that we did. I mean, I wouldn't call her an ace if she didn't really perform that well, but it's a Sprint S Hishiyama coming from a D distance aptitude. And then we tried to make my Rozensky work because I needed a parent. That didn't really work out. Yeah, that didn't really work out. And then we continued with this Pasa, which I did off screen. I wanted a parent Pasa because I figured that the Maruzensky was kind of difficult to do, to make. And then I made Elkona Pasa because I wanted the sprint sparks. And then we actually, I mean, we just chose 2 sparks here for the parents. And the red sparks, it almost didn't matter. We got 1 star in turf, but we got 4 sprint sparks and a Elkona Pasa with not good blue sparks though, but it's someone that I used then later to train my other gold cities. And this one was trained in the URA finale, of course, for the URA finale spark in case I get it. But the most crazy thing is that we actually let this run in the CM, and that one performed in most A group round 2 races. It performed better than the Gold City one because of naturally the track length, right? Because Gold City wasn't really made for this one, but Elkona Pasa was. So that's why she also performed a little bit better, had more wit. So it was 2 for 1. The interesting thing about that is that at the end of the day, the Gold City that we end up using was a Gold City that I did not train with this Elkona Pasa, but a Gold City that we trained back then when we had where was it? Here, it was before we went on the rampage. Like this Gold City is the one that we brought, and that was before we did the parents run for this one. So all the other Gold Cities, even though they were like stronger, we didn't brought these. I mean, we tried, but they didn't perform really well. So yeah, so that was my story for Sprint CM, and I don't think I will ever run a sprint with Hishiyama. But she has won a couple of times, even during the what were they called? The practice, the exhibition races. She has won a couple of times. Am I a fraud for pulling for like 60% of the Umus, but I mostly do Oguri cap runs? I don't know. It's for collection, easy. It's for archive. Spent TP? Yeah, I mean, we have to do our dailies anyways. Hello, I'm from the car extended warranty. Are you trying to extend your car insurance until 2026? Really? I don't even have a car. Uh, is there insurance on my bike? Is a bike insurance? I always somehow get a flat tire, even though I changed them. So I fix the tire. The fix doesn't work. I fix it again. Fix doesn't work. I change the tire completely. The tire gets flat. I don't know what it is about my bike, but I feel that is a problem maybe on the chassis of my bike. I don't know. For some reason, the bike has a problem. It's a racing bike, by the way. So it's not easy. Like, it's a very old racing bike, and finding like the right wheel has been a little bit difficult around my area. It's a old, lightweight French racing bike. We're not spinning for 10 coins. Alright, for the sake of it, we're going to do one more career run because I said I would do it. I said I would not do it if we lose the finals because we lost the finals, but since we got Bourbon, yeah, I will make use of it. We got our dirt pasta the last time. That means we can finally train our gold city. That means we can use this. And we can make use of you. Wait, actually, no. We already have a dirt gold city. I just realized. You look at the stats. You can run everything here. I think we already have a gold city. Wait, I need to check. I think we did only one run and we already got what we wanted. Oh yeah, I mean this is perfect. This is perfect. It has the triple and mile. Yeah, okay, I remember. That was the one where we have lost so many times in the career. 14 1 races out of 20. And it ended up still being good. It was sad because we could have actually hit the speed cap here. But yeah. Yeah. And then we did one race with Iconopasta. Okay, yeah, now I remember. I remember. She had a ton of skill points, by the way, as you can see. And then we got the ultimate legacy for the late surge dirts. We got even the pumping iron from the line in case we do not want to rent out the Ryan, Major Ryan. We got the 2 dirt sparks there, and then 9-star power, really cool. You got a racing bike that's dope. I love using mine in summer. Me too, if I can actually ride it. How many of us did you get to a Bourbon? If you replay the stream, you know. So we're sitting on a lot of carrots. We had 6k. And you see the difference? We now have 3k. So essentially, we use 2 10 pulls plus a little bit of tickets and a daily scout. So our exchange points are 23 right now. 23 only. And Cygames was so kind to actually fund all of the pulls. So essentially, Cygames just gave me Bourbon for free. Because at the start of the day, we got the 1500 carats training booster giveaway, 600 carats from that one. Because of the CM race, we got around 1k carats. And then that was almost 3k. And yeah, that's how we literally spent no carats. We ended up with 3,100 carats and a Bourbon, and started with no Bourbon and 2,800 carats just for your. And we didn't have to top up anything. We got her? Yeah, we got her. Yeah, we got her. We also P5 her already. Nice. Where is she? Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, I should cannot believe that she has groundwork in her kid. That is... So to make an Uma more distinct from the other, they usually never share the same set of like the potentials, right, that you can upgrade into. So we will never ever see a combination of skills in an Uma's kit resembling the skills that Mihono Bourbon has. But the thing is, this Valentine's Bourbon has 3 and technically 3.5 of the strongest frontrunner skills that you want to have on the frontrunner already. So naturally, you are not going to be able to make a stronger frontrunner than Mihono Bourbon unless maybe it has 20% speed, 10% power, and maybe has better, I don't know, maybe there's a better gold skill later on. I doubt it, right? So she's not going to be I don't know, it's such a meta Uma, it's crazy. And it aligns with the kind of Umas that, I mean, I like Mihono Bourbon. I pulled her on first day, as you can tell, right? And I like Bourbon a lot. But she's not a light searcher. But the only front runners I like to run are Bourbon. I don't like Sion Sky at all. I guess Maruzensky too, but it's Bourbon usually because she has also carried my CMs for a long time. Since CM1, I've used a Bourbon, and for a lot of times where Bourbon was viable, I've used her for the mile, medium, and the long tracks because I was using a depuffer positioning Bourbon. I never run a ace Bourbon. It was always because I had to make sure that the positioning was calculated in a way that was favorable to me. And she was often paired with Tokai Teo because her unique is actually super fitting for the CM races in general. Like Tokai Teo in general is really, really strong. I like to run her whenever I can in medium races usually. And that's my medium Uma most of the time. My all distance Uma is probably Gold City, including Dirt, and I guess Sprint now too. I like to use Narita Brian for medium and longs too, but then yeah, but there's not a lot of front runners, as you can see. I don't like to use Smart Falcon at all. Like, is there? I feel they are sisters, Hishi Akebono and Smart Falcon. They look so similar to me. Is it me? I guess I don't like idols. I don't like these two. I cannot handle their career races. I just cannot. It's so weird. They're Mambo, yes. I think the most fun training is I think it's still Gold City. I don't know because I've trained it a lot. I think the easiest one or one of the strongest one is Teo because I feel that at any moment of time when I need a good Teo, I can make a super cracked Teo. But yeah, her career is around, and her secret event is also around winning the Triple Crown, and you know, usually she has it in her career already, and all the races are races where she has a good aptitude for. So, and Teo is really, really strong. So, her career were really smooth. Gold City's careers are more of the harder side because of the if you train her for mile where she shines the most, she needs stamina because she doesn't have enough stamina when running mile. You have to run Tennis Spring, that's the problem. Yeah. Hachimi, yeah. Hachimi, Hachimi, Hachimi. In fact, I need to see if this tail can run dirt. I don't know. I don't think she can. I already forgot what I wanted to do, by the way. A dirt G, yeah. So her gold skills are kind of bad, by the way. I have P5 her because of I just wanted her P5 for no particular reason. I don't think lightning step is a good one. You would essentially just stop at technician if you don't have to go P5. That was, and soft step you don't have to do that. Technician is like the best you can get out of her kit, and even then is not that. I mean, it's fine. It's not too strong, right? It's not. It's fine. So it's, and then there's this Elcona who literally does not need to have any potential levels at all, and she's just performing, which is annoyingly, surprisingly good. And then, yeah, that one wants P5. This one does not need to have P5, as you can see, but I don't need the base station corner. She's always running late surges for me, Rudolph. And then, like, all my fave Umas are here on this row, except Grass Wonder. I should put her into my list as well, because I always use her as the dominated debuffer from medium races, and a debuffer for all other races too. So, like, this row, I've played the most, probably. And then there's Teo. Like, the Ogre Cap is in a position, I think she has the most comfortable career run of all, because it's just so easy to win with Ogre Cap. And it's the same situation with Tokai Teo. I have a feeling that I can make a really crack Ogre Cap at any time if I want to, but I don't need. So, hence we didn't really train a lot there. I will go for Connoisseur probably, if I am serious. And then these three, Team Speaker, I don't care. Okay. Some people care. I not so much. Can I actually star them or something like that? Can I mark them as favorites? No. I think they should put a feature there where you can mark them as a favorite, and then sort them by the ones that you have only favorited. I don't even know what we're doing right now. I think we have done everything we wanted. We've run the finals. We got Bourbon. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. We have dirt ace runs. Okay, that was part of the schedule. Sorry, my bad. If you're still watching. Yeah, I wonder why. So, I have my gold city. Now it's Elcona Pasa. But I cannot breed Elcona Pasa with Elcona Pasa. It's not breeding, it's like training, inspirations. I always have to remind myself. This is crazy how we went from like 3 million monies to like 800,000 in a couple of days. Where is it? Yeah, do we run Falcon now or not? Because we essentially have to train Seal Sky for that first. All right, let's okay. Let's run a Condor Pasa again, because I still haven't made an ace for that. I would run the same set of cards. And I would aim for the same set of gold skills, except for Super Lucky 7 maybe. Rising Dragon she has in the kit. Fast and... So Furious Speed she has in our kit. So Fast and Furious from the cards. On your left from the card. Professor Curvature from the cards. Now we cannot train her. I want to use the Condor. Hishiyama, you? Okay, let's make use of that one. Do you have Mile? No. Dirt, medium. Triple power. Wait, actually no. Isn't she the better legacy for her? Taishin. I like that one. She runs on power cards. Hey MK. Thinking of putting Kenai on Pasta and Smarum. Maybe drop Dober. Well, this is super race focus. I don't know if you need on your left on Hishiyama. I don't think you need it. Isn't on your left only late surger? Oh. It is late surger. So this one is fine motion. Actually, no. I need my Rico. Okay, think. Furious Feet. Fast and Furious, I mean, is late surger. So don't use Marvelous Sunday here. We have this Admire Vega card. This is plenty of decent. Daring Strike. It's usable, huh? And then we go this one witch card. How much race? One, two, three, 4, 40% plus 50% plus extras. 55 from Nishino Flower. That's a lot. Race is the way, yeah. I mean, not necessarily all the things that I want to train. Why is it only guts there? Okay, Rico, help me out, please. Wait. No Rico here. Ayabe. I have to go power here for the mood up. We keep power. Nice. Let's train a little bit of speed. I think she might have a little bit too much power. I just realized she has 20% growth in that one. Does she? I don't know. Yeah, she has 20% growth power. And we have a lot of power staminas. Not stamina, legacy, what am I saying? So we don't have to train that much. Nice. That's a scary amount of power for debut race. 360 already. So I hope we can finish the career race before the new day starts. We won't run this. And we won't run late March, late April, early May. This. Yeah, this. And this. October. This. The dirt here. The February stakes we do run. And then we have the strongest training in senior. I don't think we will run here. think the Keenan I don't want to run. Oh, we can tail show. We need that one. Yeah, nice. Do we have a tail show here too? No, we don't. Nishiyama dirt. Hishi dirt. Nishiyama's needlework. Let's get stamina guts. Whenever I train with, why does she make this noise that sounds like she failed the wit training? But she didn't. No practice perfect. And this is fine. Stamina eater, huh? I really don't want to train power because we are too much in power, but I also don't need stamina, really. Psycho no condition. I would agree that is good conditions. Nice. Okay, so this is the third time I'm training in Hishiyama. Nice, nice, nice. Are there any good runs classic year early? I don't think so. Do we have fab stakes? I don't know. No, no, no. Nothing here. I'm resting here instead. Good. Our power level is ridiculous. Let's actually do a little bit more speed. Standard distance? Does it work? No. Okasho. Let's go. Nice, we got it 2 times. Any races? Okay, we have race afters. Yeah, then let's go with it. Ooh, I want that. The Oaks. Now Yasuda Keenan, which is fine. We're gonna run this one. This is okay because actually this is a really good training. Yeah, we have to rest anyway, so. Sprint X? Oh. I don't have my power card, unfortunately. Orange. Ah, no. Give me the speed one. It's crazy that I have to click guts here because we are overcapping in power. Oh, we got Highlander. Nice. I take that. Oh god. Yes. That is good. That is perfect timing. Another good or decent speed. We train this one, we rest after, and then we go racing. Yeah, that seems about fine. Lucky Highland, it was. Okay, we got the curvature. Yeah, no, that is not needed. Let's rest with Rico here. Milk. Shukacho. Alright, there we go. Extra +7. Wow. No way we're losing now. This guy gives us +7 across too. Wow. Insane race. Race bonus. Yeah, we can safely race here. Wow, winning by a lot of lengths now. Let's My championship is something I can consider, but that would be running too much. I have to rest here. Okay, this is... I think Classic Year was fine. Didn't have a lot of really strong trainings, but a couple of decent ones, that was enough. Because we usually schedule a little bit more races during Classic Year, as the G1 races usually do give a little bit more benefits to us than like weaker training. It has to be 2 Rainbow, otherwise usually G1 races are better. And then Senior Year is more about getting our stats correct. So every training there matters. Let's go. This is the important part. This is the part we cannot mess up. Okay, so 4 white flames and guts is really strong. Don't underestimate, because we have enough times to blue flame a lot more. We only have proc 3 so far, which is not a lot. Not a lot. But we also want speed. Though her rainbow is really weak though. It's really weak. Bushel of carrots, nice. We got A rank. Daring strike. I think we want that because it's enclosure thing. I don't know, is daring strike good? Moderately increased velocity for medium duration when positioned toward the back mid race, which usually is true for me. Let's get that. It's an enclosure card anyway, so that's why I brought it. I want to burst this one. For stats. Doing strike must 4 dirt CM track for end. Kinda like Goshi unique. So it is very strong, right? Good. Nice. February stakes. Oh no, we got third. Oh, we got the minus 30, man. Here we should usually rest, but I need the great mood. Oh my gosh. Come on. That was so unnecessary, man. Alright, now it's a race, really. We don't have many turns to cap out our speed stat. So we really have to hyper focus on it now. Can we get dirt, please? Because otherwise this run is for nothing. No? Alright. Well, I cannot run a Hishiyama with B attitude dirt on dirt CM. As good as the run is going to be, that's not happening. Actually, no, never mind. We can. I forgot. We have a mile A, which is fine because the dirt track is mile distance, which affects the speed. The track altitude affects the stamina needed. Since this is a mile, if we reach around 650 to 700 stamina, maybe we should be fine. We have also a lot of guts. I think it works. I think this should check out. Okay, we are in for a lot of bursts at any moment. I want to click this. Ah, I have to click this. Again? Well, that means we would have to train stamina, which we don't want. Takyong can burst now. Nice. Let's see how the summer is. I have to take this one. Imagine I would have lost the training there. I imagine I would have failed the training. That would have been terrible, terrible. I actually feel confident winning against that team. But I'm not going to risk it. If I don't need to, I don't risk it. And that was close. Alright. A, during summer is a good sign. We can safely rest. The speed is still not what I want, so I'm going to rest again. Sometimes I do rest 2 times, a lot of times, so... We can go speed, and then speed again. No, power. I don't want to train power anymore. But it does train stamina. I think training stamina here is fine. We need the extra stamina for because our B attitude in turf. But I need speed. How far are we in burst? 6 isn't 6 is not. Because if we just focus on speed, we will automatically cap on power. So this, I don't see this as a gain anymore. This is essentially just 14 stamina, so this one is much better. But we need speed, so I'm just hyper focusing on speed now. I have to skip the race. Do we have any enclosure skills yet? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, we can race here. Hey Pain, I took you only 3 pulls to get you Bourbon. Nice. Wow. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me? Let's go, Rico. This is our last turn here anyways, so... And then we have 3 more, which all have to be speed, somehow. I should have put in a 3rd speed card, now that I'm thinking about it. It's... I forgot that we have... that we have power legacies. And growth and everything. Psycho no condition. This is the most scariest part about this. If you don't win this, then it's bad. How are we not S yet? Oh my god. I mean, not that it matters, but... Alright, there we are. Usually this happens much earlier. Your friend says you're super lucky on pulls. A bit newer to the game. I got Tamamo 3 times on during those free pulls. That's crazy, yeah. Since there's no pity system, sometimes you have to go 200 pulls in to get your Uma on the banner. Sometimes. Okay, we already maxed out the power. I don't know about this one. We would need more witch in order to make this even. What's going on? Hida-san, you failed your job. We could have easily gotten a lot of speed there. And I don't think 500 stamina is enough for Dirt B. We had a lot of good RNG too in the run, as in we actually triggered the Matikani card, the chain events 3 times, which is purely luck based. I mean, I get it. If we have 1200 power and close like 1100 speed, that's fine. Um, 600 guts is actually a good number. Not 600 width, unfortunately. 588 is a little bit low on the lower side, but it might work out. I don't know. I'm not sure about the stamina one. Usually on mine, you don't need to have a huge stamina requirement, but since we're running the Dirt B track aptitude, we might have to. I'm not quite sure on this one. So standard distance is a question. Do we need that? Aquarius Cup is 600 meter, which is divided by 400, which is yes, this is something we can take. Maybe we should need to take. Productive plan. I don't. Unyielding, no. Medium corners, unfortunately not. Long corners, unfortunately not. Late surge straightaways, unfortunately not. And closer corners and straightaways, we take both of these. Super Lucky 7 Highlander, we definitely take. Daring Strike, we take. United Spirit Power is fine. We have a lot of power already. So Super Lucky 7 is something we can go for. And closer corners is probably something that we will do next. Go with the flow. Might be worth it. Hard to say. Standing by might be worth it. And power is still good. So you would still go Ignited Power, Spirit Power? I don't know. Is this for Dursium? It is. You joined the Ring Kita-san Black Speed card. Rerolled about 5 to 6 times and got a max out. Nice. Cool, cool. Nice. Level-headed. I don't know. Strategist. That's a question. Slightly widened field of view when positioned toward the back late race. That is usually in conjunction with any other card that requires the check for someone in front of me. Debuffing skills usually, which I don't have. I will get more of this. Like this is like just flat, more stats on stamina there. Ramp up. And now this question, probably staying by. Anything else I don't or cannot make use of. Masterful Gambit is not as strong as it is. Productive Plan, no. Up-tempo, no. Unyielding, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Like, the only thing I would go for is Enclosure Corners. Instead of standing by. This is a question. Do we have enough... I'm gonna calc this one because this is relevant. Enclosure Corners is technically stronger. But we might need to have the extra stamina there. Where's the calculator? Hishiyama Zone. And we have a lot of days to still make a better one. So distance aptitude is A, surface aptitude is B. Running late searcher and closer. Ramp up, no stopping me. Straightaways and closer corners. Highlander, Daring Strike. Okay. Let's see. Run. Yo, the last uphill there is crazy. In the start of the straight. Encroaching Shadow, that was the skill that I wanted. My Maven is useful. So instead of no stopping me, if you instead of choosing team card, you have attacking Shadow, you can actually choose to go my Maven. Kina looks decent here. I don't have it though. Alright, so we have enough stamina, it looks like. And it's crazy that we can end on 0 skill points. So we just go enclosure corners instead of the standing by because we don't need it. Wait, never mind. Oh, no. We don't even have enough stamina. I just realized. It's not nearly enough. Wait. 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 Do we? No, we have enough stamina. We have enough stamina. That's fine. So we just go and close the corners. Not sure about the stamina. So with standard distance double circle, we have 60 more stamina. So 571 plus 60 is 631 stamina. 631 with a B surface aptitude is like the B surface aptitude is counteracted already with the standard distance, I think. 601 stamina for the track boosting is for bonus stats, not stamina requirements. 601 is for bonus stats. We don't need the recovery, right? I don't think we need the recovery. Also, if we somehow trigger Super Lucky 7, that would be actually really cool. Not that it happens a lot, though. I think I'll keep that one. It's a new day. No, I forgot to claim the rewards from the previous day. Crap. Crap. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh, I didn't check the time. Oh, we didn't it was 75 carats from the previous run. Oh my god, this is so bad. Lucky 7 was spirit power? Yeah. Because power is only power, right? I feel that we need speed sometimes. And Lucky 7 is, I don't know. It might be it. That's dirt. Wait, we got all story unlocked? Okay, so this feels so weird. We finish a career playthrough, but we haven't run the race. Huh. Unless we actually have to farm money now. Alright, we got all the episodes almost unlocked. Alright, so I kind of want to make a test run with this Hishiyama that I have because I don't know if we have enough stamina or not. What race is this? CM10 dirt. This is the wrong shoe. This is also the wrong shoe. This one is the other dirt one. This is also for dirt CM, although this is not stronger. Okay, I think this is about it. We don't have any other dirt on the train right now. Let's see if we can find people. How do I check this one? This smart Falcon. Save. I mean, I'm literally running against strokes. That is a good benchmark. That's a good benchmark. Hi Waldo. Do you have any good dirts? Did you do finals yet? We have. We didn't win. We did win. So we got second in B group finals, which is not a good achievement. Bushings. Looks like you have really strong people. Cancer Plat. Let's run against this Maruzensky. And let's run against this Taiki Shuttle. Actually, this is B. I actually don't know if this works. Maybe it does. Yeah, that's safe. You, and let's save you. I think this CM was tough. I got third place in the Group A finals. We didn't qualify for A group. Hey Maya, is it Hishiyama usable or what does B dirt do exactly? I thought it was minus 120 wit. I thought it was so surface aptitude usually affects the stamina requirements. So you would usually need a little bit more stamina. That's what I remembered. And then the distance aptitude is for speed. That I 100% know. And then the style aptitude, whether you run from late searcher and stuff, that affects the wit and certain other things. But it might also be that track aptitude might also affect wit, but I don't know about that one. Actually, I don't know if she's running pace. Is she running pace? I don't know. I guess and closer pace. It's both fine. Okay, you were definitely running late. You were running front. This is not the one. It's so dumb. If you filter by dirt track, it doesn't show you the Beatitudes ones, but they are also decent. Was this Maruzinski? Wait, I have... There are not more? I know there was a Pasa. Is this one? This was for sprints. No, that wasn't it. Which one did I choose? I forgot. I guess this is fine for now. Dirt Umas, right? I thought it affected power. It might also affect all of those stats. MK might, I don't know. Oh, thanks for the IDs. I actually, let me practice partners. Alright, there you are. How do I... So 14512. And a 13191. Fifteen two five four. Was it this one? No, no, this one was a different one. Actually, I might put you also here. Alright, where's your Oguri? Here. Yeah, so 14512, that is yours. We put that one in. Is it late surge or is it pace? It's pace, right? Actually, I don't know. What are you? You're late surger. Interesting. They are lates. Wow. Okay. Okay, we have a late surger Oguri here, and then another Oguri that is also late. It was this one, right? This one is also late. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so we got 9 here. Let's do some practice races. So this one is dirt, mile, Tokyo, 600 meter. Counterclockwise left. Right. We have winter time. Conditions are firm. Sunny. Hey Maya, I'm trying to do Dirt, Chio, and Maya with potential third as debuffer, but might be tough for single debuff, so might just be Morozensky for Chio debuff. Yeah, I actually don't know how well the debuffers work for the Mile, except for Keen Eye. There are not a lot of skills that you can make use of. We could have had the option to have Keen Eye on our Gold City, but we opted in not to. Not sure why though. Keen Eye was really strong, but we have a lot of other really good strong skills here. So the point is to see whether Hishiyama, first of all, has enough stamina. I'm not sure. And then whether our Gold City can compete with the other heavyweights here on this list. All of them are pretty strong, so let's see. And then there's like one Uma missing because we have one NPC. I haven't filled that. We might want some fronts. Sims is full of fronts. Yeah, you're right. So right now we have a lot of late searchers, which is not a realistic setting. Need at least two more fronts. Rushed on Hishiyama is not a good thing. High jumping, I think will be a front heavy CM. I think so too. We should see more smart falcons there. And I think also a couple of more Morozenskis. I think the Harurada is very popular too, but she's running late. I think it's over. We win? Do we win? I have a feeling we win. I don't know. Oh, that Agnes Digital though. Ah, we're not fast enough. Ah, the dueling. Oh, so close. You're making a blocker right now because of that. True. That's the reason why you should also bring a front runner. To not just lose against front runners. Or very solid performance. This is kind of what I expected. By neck length is crazy, dude. Wow. Wow. But this one are not made for the CM, but it's just like they are just the strongest one that I could find on the ladder that run dirts, and it's decent. So you're essentially just running against stat line, and then some of those skills are not relevant here. And I need to change that one because things might have been different here. This is why people are building dirt Suzuka from G to A dirt. Suzuka's hard to make. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's see if we can have one more front runner here. One more Hishiyama. Right there. I'm gonna put you in here. That looks like strong. That looks like a strong. Yeah. Smaru is popular too. Actually, I need to go back. So this is not our smart Falcon, but I needed her on the list to have a full roster. Even Taiki Shuttle needs to be front runner to have a chance to proc her ult. Would you say front Maya, Pace Chio, and Haru could work, or would you recommend for third if I stick to Chio and Maya? There are Oshi, so or one rather than Oshi Joy. Of course Oshi first, before meta. That's usually what I do. It just happens that this time Gold City is actually decent in this race. Yeah. Maya is... I don't know about Shiono. But I know about Top Gun. The question is if you are able... So if you run her as front, that would... I think that would work. I don't see the reason why not. As for Haru Urara, I think she's solid as well. Usually late surges though. I don't know about end closer late Haru Urara. But you're really relying on Shiono then to win probably. I don't think I'm qualified to fully answer that one, but I feel that everyone can win. So it really depends on how you build them. Most of them can win though, not everyone. So some of course have it harder because skill procs are at a different stage there. Okay, this is why I like about 1600 meter and not 1200 meter, because you have such a more longer track to take over, and Hishiyama actually got third, so fourth in this case. I thought she got fourth, third. Nose, and then one length. That was very close. But looks like Hishiyama can perform, which I'm happy about, because I was worried that she did not had enough stamina. If I would be able to run 2 gold cities, I would. In this game, if I would be able to run 3 gold cities, I would. Well, we can't. We have to choose different Umas every time. Spot struggle, huh? Alright, 6th position for Gold City or every late surger is where you want to be at the middle of the race, because that's pumping iron time, right? And all the other good late surger skills, including Corner's Fury. Alright, we proc the curvature and the ult, that is really strong here. And Corner's Fury too. Can we proc pumping iron too? No. We do. That might just be enough to win, depending on how long the track is. Not very close, very close. That's what I mean. I feel I have so much better chances now with the Gold City than in the sprint one. The sprint one was definitely the hardest one. Hishiyama got last. That was by neck again. If Gold City ulted a bit later, she would have won. I agree. That was a little bit, just a tiny bit, a little bit too late, and I think the pumping iron was, I think, on time. But I would have loved everything together in just one, at one place, right? This is why we need blockers. Yeah. If you don't block me, you're gonna lose. So, yeah. So blockers I think are super interesting. So the strat in having a not so strong Uma that is just enough to be in front of my late surgers until the mid part of the race, and then they can fall off later, but their entire job is just to be put in between your pace and or your front runners or your aces, and then in between two, and then divide the late surgers from the pack somehow. Hi, Lebrick. Me doing front Oguri next CM. I think front Oguri, I've never seen one. She can run this, right? Yeah, she can. I mean, she can run everything. This Haruura, man. If I try a little bit harder on Hishiyama, I'm pretty sure we can get a decent build for her as well. And as for my third, I'm going to run... I have to run the fronts, but for the sake of you running also blockers, I'm running a front for making sure you don't run too far ahead. It is the Christmas Augury that is usually front running. That's true. I don't know about the activation time of Daring Strike. I know it's a strong skill, but the activation very early on is feels really bad. We are not in a good position with Gold City right now, so... We cannot really get to the front right now because people, right? You see? That Uri is speeding up. Wow. That was crazy. Did Haru Urara won or did Uri won? I don't know. Okay, Haru Urara still won. That was super close. It was yours, Uri. that one was speeding at the end. Wow. It's either we're almost winning or we are losing. It's a dice roll. Hishiyama is the same, but doesn't get to near second place, really. Already cannot win. I don't think I haven't won one either. It's a random mid-lag, so yeah, the activation time of Daring Strike varies, but it's still a very good mid-lag. I do agree. If it's too early in the mid-lag, it's not nice. We win if they have no agony and scheming. That's true. I'm currently training against people that don't have agony and scheming. That would make things so much more different. That would make it definitely more difficult. We will see a ton of spot struggles. I think we will see a spot struggle on every race if you're running for fronts. Oh my god, look at this. I don't even know the specifics of the I don't know if spot struggle works the same way as the other one that I forgot what was called. Dueling. I think spot struggle is a little bit more tougher than dueling. Because you can only have one first Uma, so you're like you can see 3-4 Umas spot struggle for the first spot. Whereas dueling is just 2, right? 2 Umas at the same speed. So this is a good moment where you can see that if we're not getting to 6 by mid-lag, we are behind because we cannot proc a lot of our skills. Wow. Spot struggle burns stamina. Yeah. Spot struggle burns stamina. That's true. You also, that's a crazy thing. If you run a runaway and you spot struggle, you are literally draining all of your stamina. So you have to make sure that you have at least enough stamina that you would be able to run a medium race. Like even if you run a mile one, you're going to burn a lot through that. I don't think the guts is doing a big thing here. It works a little bit, but that's not as impactful as I thought it would be. Is Bouquet the guy that's first in team tries at the moment? I think he is, yeah. His team try Umas are specifically just for team tries, right? So skills and stuff. A lot of those skills are less relevant here in this race. But he still makes good Umas to train against, so stat-wise. Theoretically, we're supposed to run 2 runaways tons of stamina. But only one of them will prevail eventually, right? So, one of them has. So, if you have 2 runaways, that means you are countering your own runaway. And only one of them can win, theoretically. But if you only want so if you have only one runaway, and the other ones are the other types, then you still have the chance that the runaway can win, and your second and your third Uma can win. But if you're running 2 runaways, then only your third Uma or one of your runaways can win. So you're splitting the chances there. Or as long as you can make Suzuka win. Yeah. So positioning is really difficult here. How can I get stronger early game without sacrificing too much on it? Upgrafters has helped a lot, I felt like. It definitely triggers even when you're behind. So if you're 7th place and you need to get to 6th place, then Upgrafters might be a point of time where it can jumpstart all the other skills just by being able to pass to the 6th and then 5th place. But then by the time, because it procs late race, it might already be over, I feel. City needs more wit, she needs. Hasn't studied much. I think everyone is running 800 plus wit, at least. She has a decent amount of stamina, even though I didn't even train stamina at all. If we can get 150, or let's say cut 100 stamina here and put it onto wit, that I would feel more comfortable with. Also, none of them are running groundwork, so things might also look different, yeah. Alright, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Now, no, 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 no. Okay, no skill procs. Wait, okay, we have skill proc here. So, yeah, and we have pumping iron. I think it's over. So, no! Smaru, you're blocking! You're blocking me! You saw that? Oh my god, that block was... We were ready to zoom in, and then we slowed down by a significant amount. You saw that, right? Oh my god, that was so bad. And usually Connor's Fury, that's what I wanted to say, procs usually at the same time when Pumping Iron procs, and that's usually when the time when my unique procs. So they all go off at the same time. Oh my god, I have to check that again, because that was... Can I stop? Alright, so see, Gold City is going to speed up here, but she's on the inside with Smart Falcon in front of her. And because she's running front, she's like, oh my god, that was... I'm literally running against a butt, and then, because we slowed down by a lot, we lost a lot of axle there for no reason. And that's the problem. So... what I can expect, if there are a lot of front runners, this might happen a lot more than I think. So I need to have a way to make sure that I don't run into other people's butts. I will speed up a lot of times though. Photo button to stop. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I should have done that. Higher width is needed to avoid being blocked. Jumping, thank you so much. You actually bring in a lot of good points that I have not thought about or forgot to thought about. Yeah, so a higher width set will definitely make the difference. I don't think that 700 stamina is needed. I don't think that is a... I can run with 500 stamina and still have Keen Eye in my kit. I think that would work, and we can instead have 800 more width, so... cutting about 200 stamina there and putting 200 more stamina into wit would make a big difference. Hi Mochi, how are you? Stay hydrated. Thank you very much. I'm going to hydrate myself there. I got TM Opera O today. Nice. I didn't use up all my carrots trying to get Valentine's mono. I wish you much luck. Banner just started, so there's plenty of time to have more tries. Consistent can't win. Yeah. Should I switch to pace? That's the question. I think late searchers in general always have the so on paper and theoretically, late searchers is the strongest style in terms of like the acceleration, the power, and everything. So in a vacuum, I think late searchers are the strongest. However, Uma is not in a vacuum. There are a lot of different variables, a lot of other Umas running with you. Therefore, the other styles exist. And I feel that Pace Chaser is usually the safest choice. Has still a good amount of acceleration, so you can still win. Whereas Frontrunner really have to rely on the skill procs to make sure that they stay in front. If they not, then they usually lose. So Pace Chasers have the help of a little bit more acceleration, but they don't share the problem that late searchers have, where they usually don't get blocked, right? So enclosers are a different breed, I think. I have a feeling that late searchers are getting blocked more than end closers are, because the gap between late and end is usually not that far off. But an end closer has so much more higher acceleration, where usually when the late searcher is getting blocked by the pace chaser, then the end closer can usually come from behind and passing the late searcher and then competing against pace, because late searcher acts as a kind of like a shield for the end closer most times. And then if you have a really good end closer, you see that happening in usually in the longer races, where they tend to have or benefit from the higher acceleration and in longer distances, right, and longer tracks, and they have more time to speed up and everything. So usually then for longer races and end closers are better, but I feel late searchers in a vacuum they are just really, really strong. It's sad that yeah, there's nothing you can do about like getting blocked. You can get more win, but still, like the chances are you still have to I mean, go against RNG. And I think I don't know. Oh, and also pick outside more, yeah, because that's their we actually procced out of post proficiency, which is nice. Yeah, and closers have to always run outside. I don't know, most of the time. I mean, that's also why naturally I have more acceleration to because they tend to run longer distances. Okay, that's the problem here. Gold City, you see, she's going to go off at any time now. But you see the problem here. She's running on the inside. Unfortunately, our doesn't have the correct acceleration at the moment. Where so Hishiyama is unfortunately left behind there. But Gold City is super strong right now. But that pack in front of her is not making her win because they're all running inside. we're not running outside. That's a problem. We also have Rising Dragon, which only procs if you're outside. So usually, if we can run here, pass on from the right side here, then it's usually a win. But if we do that, it's over. We cannot. As much, even if we're the fastest one, even if we have the most acceleration, even if you were like the strongest one here at this moment, we cannot win this one. Have you decided on your, I mean, like bike warranty plans? By the way, what are your pulling plans for this year? If you have a good bike, I don't even know if there's bike warranty. You have to present the plans to me. I don't know what's included. Yeah. So let's see how that folds out. See? Alright, on your left, ult, everything. Updrafters, cool. No stopping me. Actually, no stopping me might help because for navigation. Right, we were trying to squeeze our way in between those smart falcons. I don't think we would have won here without nimble, without no stopping me. Because no stopping me is also a positioning skill in a sense. And if we didn't have that, it's now that I'm thinking about it, go with the flow is actually a good skill for her. Instead of having a little bit more wit, I think go with the flow is good. The one time I stopped. I stopped because of the photo. I told her she would not be able to win because she gets blocked. She doesn't get blocked and somehow finds her way through the Falcons with the no stopping me. Yeah, but if that doesn't proc, I don't know. Okay, last race, and then I'm gonna end stream here. So, I think we have done a good amount of today. Taking notes, grab all late movement. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really wondering because you cannot. You don't have race data on positioning skills like go with the flow on the racing calculators, which is super difficult to do. But I know because it only affects the side speed. I don't know what lane movement speed. That was the word. And sometimes you just need to be a little bit more to the right in order to pass them. But yeah, it's Where's... Also there. I was wondering where Hishiyama was. Fast and Furious at a good time. Gold City speeding up there. No skill procs there on the core. That's a good moment. But we don't proc any other skill. I don't think that's enough. What a duel, man. Wow. At least you can finish the stream with a win. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I talk a bunch of stuff, but to be honest, I have no idea what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's RNG. Alright, thanks everyone for joining, watching. I don't know if this is even enjoyable, but I'm happy to see the same faces. I get to know you more. And yeah, stay safe, take care. Is today Thursday? Thursday. So next stream on Monday again. We will be... Okay, I will be off screen doing a little bit more runs, but I'm also prepping for more videos. I think I have too much lined up right now and I don't want to get overwhelmed with the work. Also IRL, there's a lot of stuff to do. And I will be returning. I enjoy art nights a lot right now. Not Enfield. I mean, I also enjoy Enfield, but I'm grinding the OG art nights right now because the current collaboration event, I think it has to be the hardest one, and that's also the time when I rejoined from like 2-3 years hiatus. So it's, I have my fun there, and I'm actually I'm making progress, so that's pretty cool. I don't know. I will schedule so we will schedule an IRL day for a stream day for next week, because that channel I plan to do more on that. I will probably make polls as to whether we want to do the watch-alongs or whether we want to do other stuff like cooking or different things there. I'm thinking about something, and then reserve at least one day of the week to work on that one. Probably either Thursday or Monday. I don't know, one of those 2 days. Okay, with that being said, I see you around, and take care. Bye bye.